is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we are back with a banger for you guys, man. In today's video, we are finally back with the Messing with Scammers series. If you guys don't know how it works, man, basically, if you guys are new to 2K, you guys know on Instagram, Twitter, and a bunch of other social media, there's a bunch of these locker code scammers, basically people who pretend to sell codes or, you know, make fake codes and try to scam people out of MT. So what we try to do is we try to expose as many as humanly possible and do it in a funny way. So I'm excited to get into this week's episode, man. By the way, shout out to MMG for this idea. If you guys don't know, he's the one who kind of inspired it. He did it on Madden Mobile. I kind of brought it to 2K. So definitely, man, huge shout out to him as always. We're going to get into this week's episode, though. We got an absolute banger for you guys. We got a funny kid right here that we ended up, you know, exposing, and he kept denying it and denying it and denying it. Stay tuned to see what his reaction was like. If you guys are ready for this, and if you guys want to see more of these in the future, I'm gonna need you guys to smack that like button. Let's try to get this video right here to 500 likes. I know that's a lot of likes, but I know we can do it because you guys always show love on these series, bro. So definitely hit that like button. Let's try to get the video to 500 likes. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing, hit that subscribe button before we get into it, because we are on the road to 50K. Hopefully we can hit that by May 20th. That is the goal. So do me a huge favor, man. Take 3 seconds out of your day. It's absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the video, though, man. I'm excited. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, guys, so as always, man, I'm gonna throw up this guy's, you know, username on Instagram on the screen for you guys. You guys can choose to do whatever you want with it. I'm not saying you should go bother him or, you know, spam him or whatever you want to do, but I am saying you should go ahead and troll him if you want to. I mean, I'm not really, you know, suggesting you do, but if you wanted to go troll him, then there it is for you, man. It is right there on the screen. But this guy right here, first of all, man, he had some questionable pictures on his actual profile. He had some pictures that some people might actually fall for, like people who are maybe new to 2K or people who, you know, don't play 2K as much or don't know much about 2K or much about these locker code scammers. So he definitely was trying to get out here and scam. He was trying to take MT from people, man, and I wasn't having any of that. So I go ahead and DM him right away. I said, "Can I get a code?" ? And he comes back pretty much instantly, bro. Like, this guy took like no time to respond. He right away says, "You got MT?" ? Bro. So right away, without even saying yes or anything, he just says, "You got MT." This man was hungry for the MT right off the bat. I said yes. He said how much, before I even got to what players I wanted, you know, theoretically wanted, because obviously it's not a real code, but he said how much. I said, "Can I pick some players?" ? He said yes. I said, "I have 213K. So I kind of told him a fake number, because as you guys can see, I'm not going to tell him I have 3.9 million, or this guy would literally never leave me alone, bro. If you tell these scammers you have a lot of MT, they will not leave you alone. They are desperate for MT, man. There's people out here who are trying to scam for like 10K MT when they could just hop on TTO, spend like half an hour playing, and get 10,000 MT. So I really don't understand the thought process becomes behind some of these guys, but it is what it is, man. Obviously, I come back and say I have 213K. He says, "Look at my story. You can pick 3 for 100K. So he's telling me I can pick 3 cards in the game for 100,000. And obviously, he had this picture. I'll throw up a picture on the screen right now. He had that picture on his story. So he automatically had cards already listed, I guess. So I'm guessing this guy actually does get business, which kind of sucks, bro. I kind of feel bad for the people actually falling for this. By the way, not a single locker code scammer is real, bro. Not a single one of these guys selling locker codes are real. You will never be charged to actually type in a locker code. So don't fall for it, please. That is the whole goal of this series, to prevent you guys from actually falling for this stuff. So definitely, bro, be careful of everybody asking you for MT. Obviously, there are some Instagram pages that actually post legit codes, but they will never ask you for MT. They will never ask you for any of that. So definitely be very, very weary of that. And if you want to get the only, you know, legit locker codes in the game, just check 2K's Twitter, bro. That is the best way to do it to stay safe. But like I said, he said, "Look at my story." I took a look at his story. You know what I'm saying? I saw that, and automatically I came back. I said, "Okay, thank you so much. Let me check." So he said, "Yes, sir," whatever. He was trying to be all polite and stuff. I said, "Okay, can I get?" And right away he says, "Yes, I'm on." This guy was waiting on the Instagram message. I can't even lie. He was waiting on the Instagram messenger the whole entire time. He did not swipe out. He did not leave the app. He was just chilling there waiting on the screen. I said, "Can I get Opal KD, Opal Ben, and of course my guy, Opal Lospollos." You already know Lospollos TV, bro. Opal Los, shout out to Los. One time for the one time. And then I said for 100K. He said, "Yes, you can." So right away, he doesn't even deny that he has a Galaxy Opal Lospollos, but it is what it is. I come back and say, "Yes, thank you, man. Make me happy, make me smile." And then he says, or I say, sorry. I said, "I have a question. What badges does Los come with?" So obviously, I try to make him seem like, you know, do you actually have this player? Or do you know what you're actually talking about when you say you have this player? And he comes back and says, "Let me check 1 second. I said, "All right." And he comes back and sends me these 2 pictures right here, man. I don't understand why he did this, but like I said, I'll throw them up on the screen right now, man. He sent me 2 pictures of like badges, like straight badges from probably a different player. I'm not really sure what player this is. So he basically, you know, made that stuff up. He really thought to himself, yes, I'm going to tell this kid that I have an Opal Lospollos, because Lospollos, best believe Los is not running around on the court, bro. He is not running around on an NBA court, not even in my team court. No disrespect to Los. That's my guy, man. Shout out to Los. But this guy had literally Lob City finisher on Los. Let's be real, bro. Los is not even touching the net. He has putback boss. He has unpluckable, tight handles, clamps on Los. Like, he has all these badges on Los. When we all know Los, if he had a card, he would not have any of these Hall of Fames. But this kid out here, man, he is just trying to, you know, come up on some MT. He ends up telling me, you know, these are the badges Los has. And I'm like, bro, at this point, I didn't know what to do, bro. I really didn't. I didn't know what to do. Even though I was kind of shocked, boys, I came back and said, okay, perfect. That's the one, I believe. Just a question so I can make sure, how do you get the code? So I kind of told him that, yeah, that's the actual code I'm looking for, when really I wasn't looking for that. I was still shocked that this man even tried to make that stuff up. I said, how do you get the codes? And this guy says the worst reason, basically. He says, my friend. And then without me even mentioning scamming, I have not said a thing about him scamming me up until this point. He says, I've got scammed so much time before, bro. So much time, bro. He doesn't even know how to spell, obviously. So, I mean, it is what it is. So obviously he just brought up scamming for no reason whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why he did that, but he brought up scamming. I said, he works for 2K, question mark, question mark, question mark. And this guy comes back and says, no. I said, how he get them? And then he says, I actually have no idea how he gets them, but I know for sure he doesn't work. So apparently this guy magically generates locker codes, man. I don't get it. I said, okay, makes sense. Try to play it off like that. I said, can he make custom cards? And then he said, like, yeah, I found him on PS4. I don't know what he was talking about there. I said, I'll pay a lot for those. He said, I'll ask. Okay. He's asleep right now. We stay up all night. So this man was straight flexing on me that he stays up all night. Oh my goodness. He stayed up past his, you know, 11 p.m. curfew or bedtime, whatever he has. He's probably like a little ass kid too, bro. He's just scamming out here trying to make, you know, some MT, but that's not the right way to do it. We got to expose people like this, man. And then obviously I say, damn, with like the sad face right there. So he basically said he can't make me custom cards, but he has a Galaxy Opal Lospollos locker code. So it makes a lot of sense right there, man. He says, but do you still want the 3 opals? I said, yes. He said, okay, you on. This guy was just trying to get the deal done and get out. I said, can I give you my account to do it for me? I also have a full Opal team you could use. So I was kind of trying to bait him, and I was going to get him after that and like expose him for being a scammer. But he actually came back and says, no, I could just send you a code, bro. I said, okay, that works. How do I know for sure you won't scam? I just need one thing for proof. And then he comes back and says, I would have tried to scam you. I would have asked for your account. I mean, kind of, but at the same time, bro, he could have just took, you know, my MT from the code that I would have paid for and then just ran off with it. He sent me a photo of like some BS. I'll throw it up on screen again, man. He sent me a photo of him and his friends basically talking and them saying, oh, thank you so much for the locker code, bro. Basically fake messages right here. I'm like, you know, he sent me some fake messages. I said, okay, I believe you. Okay, I sorry. Whatever, bro. I just trying to make up some stuff. Try to say like, I'm sorry, you know, in a polite way, I guess. He said, no, it's fine. I would do the same thing if I were you, to make sure. And he spelled were W-H-E-R-E, bro. So you could tell this guy was you know, not the brightest guy, you know what I'm saying. He said, if I were you. I said, same. I had to make sure if I were me. I just tried to, you know, mock him right there. I said, how do we do this? He said, so you buy one of these accounts and I'll give you 3 separate codes. And then he's like, I mean players. So obviously he doesn't even know what he's talking about at this point, bro. He's probably hella nervous. He thinks he's about to make 100,000 plus MT off me, when in reality he's not making a single dime off me. I said, okay, 1 minute. Send me a photo of the player to buy. He said, take your time. I come back, and this was just, I mean, this had to be put here, bro. You guys already know this is a kind of a tradition on this, you know, series. I threw up a picture of Kawhi Leonard holding Steph Curry as his son. Now, if you guys are Warriors fans, bro, I apologize for this, but you know, today is the day Kawhi hit the buzzer beater. Had to put that in there. You know what I'm saying? And I said, my bad, wrong chat, buying now. He comes back, and bro, sometimes you would not even believe these people are actually real. Like, he comes back and sends me a picture of Flight. You guys can see it on the screen, man. I have no idea what he was thinking. He said, oh, okay. I said, okay, just bought. Check if it's right one. He said, send me a pic. Again, spelled pic wrong. You might have got the right ring one. I don't know what that means, bro. I have no idea what this guy was talking about. I said, I backed out Vanderbilt 100K. He said, yes. And it says for 6 hours, 54 minutes. I said, yes, that's the one I bought. He sent me a photo that it's like still up. Obviously, I didn't buy it. I'm not going to waste 100,000 MT. I said, oh no, it might be glitched. And this is where, you know, kind of gets funny. He said, how? So guys, I made this up right here. I ended up saying this happened to my friend. He said, do you still have the MT question mark? He was, of course, still thirsty for the MT. Didn't even want to hear what I said. And then I said, this happened to my friend. I gave him some MT and it didn't send, and he ended up getting banned 2 days later, which is a lie. I said, no, it took away 100k. I hope you don't get banned. I'm sorry, bro. And then he said, let me see your MT. He said, it's fine. Dang, man, I'll just tell 2k, as if, you know, he has contacts directly to 2k. I said, I have a question. Why are you scamming LMAO? This guy said, I'm not, though. I said, LMAO. This guy literally tried to convince himself he didn't scam. You guys can see this. Watch this. Ready? I said, stop it. We both know you are. He said, I promise you I'm not. I swear. So apparently that right there should just do it for me. I should just, you know, move on with my life. Like, this guy didn't scam probably hundreds of people. I said, I'm not stupid. I work closely with 2k. That was a cap artist Hall of Fame badge right there. I had to say it just to get him scared. I said, this is a bannable offense. There's no code that comes from anywhere but 2k. And then he sent me a picture of this fake code with the Photoshop being terrible. And I had to say, so why the F are you scamming? He said, I have proof here. That's not proof. He said, text him. I said, that's your friend. He literally sent me a DM with his friend talking about, oh my god, thank you so much for the code, bro. No way. I just got a free Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons. Thank you. I said, I just put a bunch of laughing emojis. I couldn't deal with this guy, bro. He said, I'll send you more. I would have blocked you, buddy, if I scam, right? Just remember that. Keep that in the back of your head, boys. He said, I would have blocked you, buddy, if I scam. Okay, let's move on to the next bar right here. I said, send 100 if you want you scamming, LMAO. So obviously, I told him to send like 100 DMs. He's still scamming. He has just a bunch of friends that make fake DMs or whatever. He said, some accounts don't scam. I said, you can't make codes. And then I sent him a screenshot of this terrible Photoshop right here. You guys will see it. This is just unexcusable, bro. I can do better. I know a lot of people can do better. I can give my computer to my like 9-year-old cousin. This man can do better than him. He sent me that right there. That is terrible Photoshop. I said, this Photoshop is trash, bro. Garbage. He comes back and says, how do you even Photoshop? He's acting as if he doesn't know what he did. I'm like, yeah, play dumb, you scamming scum. He said, I'm gonna blur it out because, yeah, he said something that I'm not gonna say. But he said, what? I said, ... He said, I'll scam. I have no idea what that means right there. I have no idea what this guy was talking about half the time, bro. He's a weird individual. But I said, you scamming like a MFer? He said, nah, bro. Bye, you probably scam. So this guy doesn't even know how to speak English. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I said, you're a clown, bro, on God. How are you selling fake codes? I sent him another picture of another one of his fake codes that he has on his page, bro. I mean, this guy is terrible. He said, you're a clown, show your face, buddy. Obviously, I'm not gonna show my face on Instagram because you guys know, man. I mean, hey, bro, no face reveal until 50k. Then I went ahead and said, you're the one scamming little kids for MT. You're getting exposed. He said, I'm not. That's the thing. So he's still trying to tell himself that he's not scamming, even though he knows he is. And this right here is where it gets funny, bro. I said, well, unfortunately for you, there are no ways to get codes. Stop convincing yourself that you're not scamming. Well, if you have anything to say about your scamming business, let me know. But I just wanted to get one last statement out of him. And he blocked me. And if you remember, if you take a look back a couple of seconds ago, like I said, remember this line right here. He said, if I was scamming, I would have just blocked you. Right there, man, that just proves even more he is a scammer. And that right there, man, is just an absolute clown. I mean, I don't understand some people, bro. That guy right there was just absolutely delusional. He really thought to himself, I am not scamming. I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, this guy Logic, this random guy who just DM'd me, is probably in the wrong. So obviously, man, this guy was definitely really mad. It was kind of funny though. You know, I had a lot of fun, you know, trolling him out here because this guy, I mean, I don't appreciate scammers. You guys know that. Nobody really likes them. And just being able to expose some of them, I mean, you can't ask for more than that, man. Simple. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this week's episode of Messing with Scammers. I know this one was a little bit quick. This guy was an absolute clown, like I said, man. He kept convincing himself, you know, I'm not scamming. He promised us Opal Lospollos, man. I want Opal Lospollos, the 5'9" point guard with Hall of Fame fridge protector, bro. I want that card really badly, but unfortunately, we're not going to get it today. Maybe in the future, we'll see what ends up happening. Like I said, man, leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to see more, make sure to let me know down below in the comment section. Make sure to let me know as well. I want to see what you guys want to see me do. So next time, do I get them in a party chat on PSN? Do I maybe you know, troll them with a different player? Maybe Opal Drake, Opal, whatever you guys want to see, Opal Cash Nasty. Let me know what you guys want to see, man. Next time, let me know how far I should take it, or, you know, if I should just, you know, lay back on it, because this time I felt like I was a little bit disrespectful to him, but at the same time, he's a scammer, so I had to do what I had to do, man. Simple as that. Like I said, leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We are on the road to, of course, 50,000 subs. Turn on those noties so you never miss another video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I love you. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you. Peace.
Told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up, but he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know, you don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won. Cause everybody wanna be number one. Everybody wanna be the nigga. Till you really gotta be the nigga. I've been grinding, I've been